Well, hey guys, it's Viejo here. And we're right at the end of January here, just a couple days left in the month in 2025. And we're into our first week of a new era, right? Anyway, hey, this is episode 10, part 2 of Wadcutter Wednesday. And if you recall, last week in part 1, we cast up and powder coated the MP. Okay, that's Miha Provic, right? MP 452395 mold. Okay, it was a double cavity brass mold wad cutter for 45 caliber. Okay, and we got them all cast up, and then what we're going to do this week is get them loaded and get them out to the range and shoot a few of them for you. And we'll take a look at the chrono numbers and so forth. But let's go ahead and take a look at the loading process. We did them up here on the Redding T7 press, which I just got done with a video for this on cleaning it up and doing a little tune-up to it. You might want to take a look at that. I'll put a link to that in the description box here. But let's go get these guys loaded up. Okay, there's the bullets. These are, again, powder coated with chromachrome from Columbia Coatings. Those hollow base are running right around 235 grains as coated, and the solid bases are about 274, 275 coated. Okay, here's all our brass. This brass has been trimmed all to the same length, and case mouths chamfered and deburred, and then we have already sized, expanded, and primed Federal large pistol primers. So the red ones here are going to be the plain base, and the green ones are going to be the hollow base. And we had kind of a full house over here on the T7. From here over to here is all set up for some 44 work that I was doing. And I had 2 holes left, so that worked out fine because the brass, as I said, has already been all sized and expanded and primed and is ready to go. So all I need to do is seat and crimp. All right, I'm going to do the seating with my Hornady 45 Colt Cowboy die, and we're going to crimp with the RCBS seater. I could use the RCBS, except for the fact that even with this seating stem that I modified for flat me-plats and wad cutters, it won't go down far enough for that type 1 way down there, whereas the Hornady die will. So we'll just use this guy to do our roll crimp. And this is the first cartridge, okay, and you can see we're seated down there flush, and just the slightest little bit of a roll. I think you can kind of perceive that. It doesn't take much. That bullet is way down. There's where the base of the bullet is. So we got lots of tension between the case wall and the bullet. Okay, and keep in mind that when we expand these, that expander spud only comes part way down here. It doesn't go all the way down to where the base of the bullet is. So you can feel that as you start shoving that bullet down in there, it gets tighter and tighter as the base of the bullet gets down here to the part of the case where it didn't get expanded. So there's plenty of tension there. And if we bring up our L.E. Wilson pistol gauge here for 45 Colt, give that round a chamber check there. It's going to be fine in my revolvers. Okay, pop in, pop out. We like that. That's the way she's supposed to go. Okay, our primers are seated nicely. It's going to get dispensed by the Frankfurt Arsenal IntelliDropper. I mostly like this, as you guys have heard me talk about it before. It's pretty fast on these smaller, lighter charges compared to my other unit, which is the RCBS Chargemaster Light. It's just really too slow for me with a light charge like this. And occasionally it will give me an under or overcharge. It whistles at you and tells you, and you just dump it back in and keep going. It's fast enough. It doesn't really slow you down. But that is something of an issue, and I think it has to do with the speed at which this guy drops. Sometimes it just outruns itself, literally. Okay, here are our MP 452395 wad cutters for 45 Colt. Some are plain solid base and some are hollow base. Primed with Federal large pistol primers and sitting over 5 grains of unique powder. Right, there's how we did the loading of them, and then went to the range. And actually, this has been a couple of months since I shot the range footage, but we did this at my old range. I'm currently at a new site. But anyway, we shot them out of the Cimarron single action Army clone. Okay, a nice 7.5-inch barrel. Okay, a fun revolver to go shoot. And let's go ahead and throw up that video. We shot both the plain base and the hollow base. And so we'll show you how they did there.
Hey, and then instead of being out here, bring it in. Those are all mine, bro.
Good market.
Huh?
Good market.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, when the jammed your.
452395 plain base.
Okay.
I don't see anything around.
There you go. Good. Move it. Now, press check. Just feel slight. Cancel. Good. There you go. Get it?
Have you folks shot here before?
Yes.
You have they shot here before?
She hasn't, he has.
Do you have a cell phone? You want to start a waiver?
Don't bother.
Hi.
We don't do that anymore. Thank you.
Hi. But, I mean, so maybe try and adjust that front side. And go like a little bit more.
You only got 4 weeks.
Hey, be here. I got fly lock to the rear, locking the Yes. You can throw this back.
There's the MP 452-395. Those were the plane base. There's a bunch there with the MP 452-395 hollow base. I don't know what happened there. The rest of them are in there though. Okay, there it is. I enjoyed shooting that. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe got a little bit out of it. I think that'll do it for this one. So from the Viejo bench, for now, that's all she wrote.